Previously on Ahsoka, Ahsoka and the android Huyang are inside the ship, inside a magical space-traveling whale, traveling to another galaxy to find Thrawn. The Bad Girls crew took Sabine to an evil ancient planet in another galaxy, where they met fat depressed Thrawn. Thrawn let Sabine go so she can find Ezra and gave her a CGI duck and a city tracker device to find a single guy on a whole planet. She does it, of course. It was
barely an inconvenience.
Balon, his poodle, and angry aliens are following Sabine and Ezra to kill them. Fat depressed Thrawn is an evil guy with evil plans. That's about it. Until Ahsoka episode 7. Hey look, it's Hera Syndulla from the Rebels show. Did you watch it? Neither did I. Hey look, it's Dad. It's a trap guy from the original movies. Too bad he'll become a joke in a few years from now in canon. Anyway, Hera is facing trial at the New Republic because she let Ahsoka follow the mission to stop Thrawn, rather than stopping the former Jedi as she was ordered to do. She was apparently right, because all she did was ignore the orders from the white guy.
No, I protected the New Republic by ignoring you.
That's not enough to end the trial. The New Republic's incompetence is the only reasonable way to explain why the First Order exists, so the generic white guy does not believe in Imperial remnants or Thrawn. Hey look, it's C-3PO. He arrived on behalf of Senator Leia Organa and he brought a transcript to let Hera Syndulla go. The white guy objects in the strongest terms.
Nobody cares.
Anyhow, Hera is free to go, and the other strong woman in power is preparing for the worst. Hey look, it's Anakin Skywalker. His last holographic record is playing as Ahsoka trains on the ship. She remembers him fondly. I appreciate this little character moment, so this is fine. By the way, Ahsoka and Huyang are still traveling inside the space whales. Huyang points out that the whales may not get them to the same planet, system, or even galaxy. Don't worry, Huyang, this is fake tension because of course you will arrive to where you need. They exit hyperspace and find themselves surrounded by a minefield, and they don't know where they are. Oh my god! Nothing happened. They fly through the minefield in a scene as exciting as Rosario Dawson's action phase. Just in time for the next action scene, Smile fighters are shooting at her ship and she hides the ship on space debris. Thrawn learns about her arrival and sends all of his ships against his strongest enemy. Ahsoka's ship blows up, her body never to be found. The end. No, he orders the fighters to stand back because of reasons, and the action scene ends. Now I understand how modern Lucasfilm action looks. Oh no, a minefield. The minefield is over. Oh no, enemy ships. The enemy ships are gone.
Oh no! Anyway, last week...
On a good show, even the smallest obstacle could be the setup for an upcoming challenge. Higher stakes and costly defeats. Not here though, so Ahsoka and Huyang discussing that Thrawn already knows about them means nothing. Hey look, it's Moses! I mean that Ezra guy from Rebels. Did you see it? Neither did I. He's catching up with Sabine and learns about the state of the galaxy. No one mentions Luke Skywalker though, he's not important anymore, but Sabine tells Ezra that Ahsoka took her as apprentice. Ezra asks if Ahsoka is coming for them, and Sabine still doesn't tell him what's up. I guess her plan was, maybe I can find Ezra and then I will just chill until something happens. Elsewhere, Balon, the poodle, and evil aliens are pursuing Ezra, Sabine, and the new merchandise. Thrawn orders the witches to find Ahsoka on the debris. Back on Ahsoka's ship, we learn that Huyang can't scan the planet. Ahsoka can though, with the Force, this magical thing capable of resolving any situation. She focuses and finds Sabine's location as if she were using Geralt's Witcher senses. The witches also use their magic to find Ahsoka. Elsewhere, Sabine feels Ahsoka's presence and boom, explosions. The evil ship fires all cannons at Ahsoka's location. She puts on her action face and escapes easily. However, this was Thrawn's plan all along. He wanted to flush her out and send new pursuers. Sure. What a load of Balon finds Sabine. He orders the poodle to contact Thrawn and lets her go alone with one final lesson. Impatience for victory will guarantee defeat. As usual, Balon has the best lines in the show. The battle starts, Thrawn sends reinforcements, and the rock people defend themselves with rocks. Ezra orders them to stop, so he and Sabine can deal with this. Quick comment, the same aliens who are capable of constructing mobile hovering fortresses and combat savvy enough to have a defensive formation for their vehicles have nothing but the slingshots to fight.
What?
Ahsoka jumps to land while Huyang drives the ship. After she flew from another galaxy inside a ship inside a whale. After she escaped a minefield, debris, the fighters and massive lasers on her ship. After she descended on an unknown planet that was spinning around a star. After she jumped to land while the ship was still moving. She arrived right next to Balon. Isn't this epic? Listen to those sci-fi sounds. Now we're up for a double action scene. Yeah! And as we already understand the Star Wars section, we know that it will be meaningless. On the one side, Ezra and Sabine kick, shoot, slash and force push their way to an easy victory. But just when they have the upper hand, reinforcements arrive. On the other side, Ahsoka holds up against Balon. She can defeat him, so Huyang shoots at Balon from the ship, and Ahsoka escapes on the enemy's CGI dock. Ahsoka then used her Witcher senses off-screen and arrived just in time to save Ezra and Sabine. Now, there's a Jedi against a bunch of troopers. Absolutely no peril at all. Huyang is also around, chilling on the ship. Back on the base, Thrawn orders the Halo spaceship to fire all lasers at Ahsoka's position. The end. Now he says Ahsoka lost the time she needed to capture him, as his whole plan is loading the cargo ship with unknown things to escape the planet. How come they did not escape before? What are they loading? I'm not sure what changed, if they are escaping on the same ship he's been all of this time. To help Ahsoka further, a massive alarm begins sounding at the battlefield. The enemies retreat and their plan becomes quite clear. The bottle is left behind. Ahsoka tries to convince her to surrender, but she escapes. Ahsoka lets her go, just as Kenobi let Reva go, because she's a woman. Finally, Ahsoka hugs Ezra, and Huyang arrives on the ship to pick them up. Merchandise says goodbye. Someone said to my summary of Ahsoka episode 6 that I needed to see the good parts of this show, and I tried. I gave it a few compliments. But this is not a good Star Wars show, and it's not good television. Yes, it has a nice sci-fi soundtrack, neat color grading, blasting sound effects, expensive CGI and miniature chips to make it look professional. But all of this is just a concoction to cover the lack of a story, sense, tension, battle, good acting and good action scenes. Ahsoka episode 7 is a turd with makeup. Bye friends, if you like what you saw, comment, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Remember to keep the comment section
civilized.